All right, welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live. Now, outstanding and disciplined bass player and soloist Ildo Nandja will kick off the still sessions at Distillery 031 in Durban, which is a new addition to the entertainment spot based on Station Drive Precinct. Durban's first craft distillery, titled Distillery 031, is the brainchild of Durban entrepreneur, creative brand strategist and independent distiller Andrew Rall. Rall has also roped in UK-trained chefs Jordan Semple and Nat Green to be the masterminds in the kitchen. And he joins us now from our Durban studios to tell us more about this amazing establishment. Andrew, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
Talk to us about Distillery 031. What inspired this establishment and what sets it apart from other distilleries?
Well, Distillery 031 is KZN's first craft distillery. And it's something new for South Africa, but it's a trend that's been growing abroad, and that's of small craft distilleries where local people can manufacture high-quality spirits using local ingredients and providing a place where people in the community can enjoy the spirits and learn a little bit more about the art of distilling.
Now, you recently revamped the venue. What changes did you implement? What necessitated the changes?
So we've spent the last 2 years building the distillery and developing a range of spirits and alcoholic beverages. And we revamped it with the inclusion of a restaurant and a bar. So we've got a very upscale cocktail bar where we can educate people and allow people to taste our spirits and enjoy the world of cocktails, as well as a restaurant where we serve up what we call gourmet street food. So food that's familiar, things like hamburgers, things like macaroni and cheese, but all with a little bit of a spin, something interesting and a gourmet touch to it.
Now, in the kitchen is Jordan, Semple and Nat Green. Why those two?
Jordan is a South African, Durban born and bred, but spent a lot of time abroad and learned from some of the best chefs in London. And he decided to come back to South Africa and brought Nat, who is his partner and is British. So they brought some of the expertise that they learnt traveling and working abroad to South Africa and wanted to infuse that with local flavors, local ingredients. And that was the perfect combination for our distillery, which is also all about local flavors. So we take some traditional drinks like a gin, for example, which is a very traditional English drink, and we combine it with natural ingredients and botanicals which are indigenous to South Africa and particularly to the KZN region. So we wanted to marry the food and the drink together to provide that perfect entertainment, a perfect experience.
Now, I mentioned something called the still sessions at Distillery. Talk to us about those.
Absolutely. The Still Sessions is something which happens on the first Thursday of every month. And what we do is we introduce live musicians to Durban. Some of them are local, some from other parts of the country, across a wide genre of different music styles. The idea is that people can sit down, have a wonderful meal, some cocktails, and enjoy live music and experience a whole lot of artists they may have never seen before.
Ildo Nandja is the first one to kick off the sessions. What do you know about? What do we know about Ildo?
Ildo is an amazing musician. He was actually the musician who played at the launch of our distillery, so we've got a unique connection to him. And what we love about him is that he fuses a number of different musical styles, and that parallels what we do in our distillery. So he plays the bass, which is a jazz and classical instrument, but he also includes some African and world music influences, as well as some electronic music styles. So he provides a completely unique experience and something which is perfect to enjoy while having a wonderful dinner and cocktail.
All right, Station Drive. I mean, why is this the ideal venue for Distillery 031?
Well, 2 years ago, Station Drive was largely derelict. It was kind of abandoned and no one knew about it. It was in a light industrial area which had kind of got quiet as the clothing industry in Durban shifted towards other parts of the country. And when we discovered these wonderful old buildings and the opportunity to create spaces for artists, musicians, and general creative people, it started to attract a lot of people from the Durban community who are looking for a place to get together, a place to share ideas and make exciting things. So we've got fashion designers, we've got artists, illustrators, a wide range of different creative people. And a distillery is the obvious next step to give people somewhere to drink and socialize and engage.
All right. Andrew, thank you so much. Good luck with Distillery 031. I should make a stop there the next time I'm in Durban. Durban Entrepreneur Creative
Absolutely.
Brand.
Come in for a cocktail and then come and let us show you around.
All right, I'll do that. Andrew, thank you so much. He's a Durban Entrepreneur Creative Brand Strategist and independent distiller. Andrew Rall speaking to us about Durban's first craft distillery, and it's called Distillery 031, and it's based in Station Drive in Durban.